Hello there, and welcome back to episode 2 of my tutorial series 4 Against the Storm, featuring the Coral Forest biome. In the previous episode, we got smacked pretty unlucky by danger clade events that were not resolvable by us because we were lacking material. And as it stands, this Fishman Cave had the chance to smack us twice with its events. Hopefully, Sahilda will bring us now some goods that will help us resolve these events. We'll see about that. I also see that I don't have too many goods to trade with, so this might be a really difficult venue to begin with. So, to chase away these dudes, we'd need 45 stone. Let's see, do we have a chance to do that? Well, so far, not really. I mean, we are cranking in stone at that end, so if I forbid them there and just buy 40 stone, that would be one option. Let's see what would be the other options. We could be buying training gear, but that is nothing this fine young lady here features. Then we could be using foodstuffs and 15 amber, but buying 15 amber from this young lady here like that is going to hurt my my purse quite a lot. Let's see, do I have any orders that yield amber directly? Only this one, and this is nothing that we can fulfill quickly. Yeah, we are in a pretty uncomfortable situation for the time being. So the only problem is that we need to get rid of this before the impatience spirals out of control. I mean, this is not too likely, but we shouldn't neglect the risk of this either way. You know, this is not good to have a troublemaker like that in your back. Always get rid of it. So, that means we gotta be taking care of that somehow. The easiest way is with money. So, we're going to set up trade routes. And to do this, let's see, what can I actually sell? Not too many things. Actually, nothing at all. The only thing that we could somehow sell would be the 2 wildfire essences here, but for that money I don't even get the stone that we'd be needing, so I'm not that interested. But what we are going to go for, let's see, that'll be only 17 planks. Nah, I'm not buying anything, Sahilda. Or, well, that small farm blueprint would also be very helpful. But here again, we don't have that kind of amber. Jeez. What a uncomfortable situation to be in. I mean, if we'd be buying planks, we could be just resolving the issue at hand by just creating... let's do this at least. Oh, we should really put a beaver in there. So, yeah, I really like what's going down here for one reason. It is really showcasing how challenging situations can be at times. So we're going to allow the construction of building material packs quite soon, but not yet. So, let's see what this next dangerous clade will bring. We basically only need 15 amber from somewhere, and we're good to go. That's one thing that we shouldn't forget here. So, finally, provision packs are available, and I'll take it the hard way, too. No problem. So we're going to start trading now. This is probably one of the most bumpy starts that I've had in a long time, but these happen, as you see. It's just what happens from time to time. The bakery here is a non-interesting area here, all in all, as we don't have what we need to get that place running. My big hope here lies in the carpenter. That will be something that'll help us out a lot, I think. Alright, so let's crank up the speed a bit, and it is unbelievable how many of these will be happening before this is over. Jeez. Okay, so, well, that's quite the bombardment, not gonna lie. We will use our stone now for other things, because it's just not feasible anymore to carry it like that. Wow. So, but on the bright side, we got 2 bathhouses that we can rip out. So, tea. Tea is not an option to use here. Alright. But look at this. There is a stone deposit, and we don't have the pots for this anymore. But we can get ourselves that by resolving one of our quests. So, speaking about resolves, we need to take care of that. Alright, this is really painful. This is really, really painful, and I wouldn't have expected it to be that terrible. But anyways, we're gonna be getting there. So, I'd say the building material packages have now become more and more important, as well as the provision packs. So let's make sure that sea marrow isn't get burned either. And, well, let's see. Our mine is ditching out stone as well. So ultimately, we should be capable of getting something done here. Jeez. So my biggest hope right now lies in the income of amber via trade, because that is right now the biggest spark of hope here, as we get here already 15 pieces of amber together. And I'd say we're going to go for the Lizard Clan aid next. As this will provide nicely in terms of food. Okay, but I mean, the bright side is nothing terrible is happening on this end, or nothing unexpected terrible, I should rather call it. And we're making ourselves tools at this point, so we're starting to get supper. But this is a game where we will have a very high impatience rating at the end of the run. I can already foresee that. Okay, so the totems have been dealt with. So let's put the woodcutters back in place. Or, tell you what, we're going to put them down here on the mine. As the extra coal is right now probably one of the more attractive things that we can get ourselves into. Okay, yay, double yield. So at least some positives are coming together here. So, let's speed up the game, as there is really not much that we can currently do. As bothersome as that might be. So the next trader visiting us will be Sathur. Okay. So we got 3 amber, 9 amber. Tell you what, we're not going to sell anything, as I need those provision packs. Okay. We need to get started on one of these quests, so either building materials or provision packs will just do nicely. Newcomers! Brilliant. We need new people so desperately right now. So I'll be picking up them lizards. And let's see, where will we let them work? So, at the druid's hut? Nah. Well, yeah, the herbalist's camp. That's a place where we could use workers right now. So exploiting these must not happen. Let's It's not that important to make these happen that fast, or as fast as possible. We could burn down one of them bathhouses. So which one is the which one has more attractive items? Pigment and tea versus herbs and wine. I think this one is definitely more attractive here. So we're going to be sending somebody to wreck this place. And we're going to be upgrading this place here as well. And when we find time for it, we're going to upgrade the decorations here as well. But, well, not so much vibing with that right now. Okay, so Lizard Clan help incoming. That's good, as it yields us more parts. And, well, jeez, this is really some troublesome situation to be in. Alright, they'd be buying meat from us. But I don't have the necessary amount of meat. Well, whatever. We're still going to take it. Okay. So, Lizard Resolve is low, but beyond that, everything looks just nice. That is really good, and so far. So, the Harvester's camp has no stuff left there, but that's only temporary. And, well... So as soon as we have these ready, we can put the amber back there on the tab. And let's see, we got 8 tools here. Well... Oh... Pressure. The pressure is real. I really hope that I can pop one of these dens before they go nuclear on me one more time. So, let's see. We got 12 amber with that. And we can go ham on the export here. But that will still pop these bad boys, and both of them. Sheesh, that sucks. But I think we will, that's what we gotta do right now. It is what it is, and we cannot really change it. But on the bright side, I do foresee that we might be scaring away one of these packs. I think we need to lower the pressure here a wee bit. And we need to unemploy these guys out of the mines. And yeah, that should do the trick. So, let's put another person in here. I mean, on the bright side, we're starting to get ourselves here together with 2 quests. The Clearing Glades and the Aid for the Lizard Clan quest are coming together. So we could also build ourselves the farm fields here. Because we surely will get next year just the farms together. Could be really happening. So let's get ready for that as well. And that silly little lizard here has trouble transporting away all the wares. I mean, this will get us some opportunity, but it still sucks to see that we're most likely to have to tank both blows here still. Ah well, sometimes the game is really harsh on you. But on the bright side, we're getting somewhere right now. Okay, let's draft that. And we got ourselves a weaver. Well, I'll take that. As we still haven't had a place to make fabric at a in a tolerable ratio. And let's see what the building material quest will bring afterwards. Still bums me a tiny little bit that this didn't work out as I wanted it to. But, well, Storm season is over, year 4 begins, and yeah, there's little to no hope that we're not going to tank both of these. Ugh, that's going to be a lot of pressure for a short amount of time, too. But, well. So, global production speed is faster, but traders will receive blah. So, yeah, trade hub. Trade hub is going to save us. So we have now hostility reduction for trade and reputation gain for trade. That's just what we need. So, clan hall or a other thingy. Forgot the name. Whatever. So we have the Ember now together for one of the quests. What a relief. And, well, oh dear. I dislike what I see here. I don't want to sell away any of these goods right now. So... oh dear. Anyways, we can pop the first of the dens in any moment. That's a piece of good news. We got tons of coal ready to burn. And, well, our woodcutters are not really woodcutting, but whatever. Let's employ this guy at the carpenter and get ourselves some woodcutters going. So in this map, currently, as you see here, we got biome-wise everything pretty much under control. Our biggest issue right now are these fishman caves that are exerting such amounts of pressure on us that we honestly suffer from that the most right now. The other things here are really not that much of a big deal. Anyways, 330 on this one and 314 on that one, so yeah, just like I thought. This one is as it is. So we're going to get ourselves the necessary workers together to pop this fishman cave here. We got what it takes to bribe these fellas. And on the bright side, this will give us a tremendous amount of food. So that will get us somewhere. And I do have a vague hope that we might be able to pull off a little bit of a magic trick here. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see about that. So we're officially now low on food. But that's mostly us making provision packs. So I'm going to forbid the production of provision packs for the time being. That includes anything else than herbs. Let's make it like that. This'll help. This'll get us back on track. But I really cannot allow me to do anything else there. So, come on. That's really not gonna happen, I think. They're not getting started early enough to do my magic trick. Nah, they're still taking a break and all. Okay, so Sapur has finally arrived, but let's see if sacrificing the sea marrow will do something about that. It's not enough yet. Well, nope. We'll have to dispose of 6 fishmen totem this year. A whopping amount of 6 of these suckers. Well, this'll hurt. So we're going to use this at this place, the training gear, as I'm not willing to give those guys more money, and it's also going to give us some Queen's Grace. So 30 pieces of training gear, we need those, my young friend. Let's see, there we go, that's only 10 amber. We should be able to pay that somehow. Let's do this like that. Here we go. Probably will keep my ember piece and weigh it up like that. Ooh, there we go. So, yeah. The impatience hit will be tremendous, and the worst part will be that we're going to suffer from a lot of hostility at the same time. So I'm most likely gonna have to unemploy a couple of people, and hopefully nobody will die for the time being. So, yeah. Sometimes you gotta get jiggling and, not jiggling, juggling things. Jiggle. And, yeah. But basically, this run is now only problematic until we have the trade hub thing running. As soon as that is kicking into full gear, we will have no problems whatsoever anymore. Okay, let's deliver that. This will bring us 4 more people, which is pretty much what we need. It's also bringing us the jerky that we need. So, win-win, I'd say. Alright, so let's see. I think it is a good time now to build up another hearth. We have already, since a pretty long time, more than enough space for that, but I haven't had the necessary material or workers for that. Both of these things are now no longer that much of a big deal. So, and we can complete another event here, so yeah. It's slowly coming down, but we still have no farm building whatsoever. Is it believable? Sheesh. So we'll have to re-roll another time. Yeah, I should have taken that. I had that vague feeling that I shouldn't be mucking around with that, and I was unpleasantly right about that. So take that as a lesson for yourselves. When you can pick these up, you should better do so. Alright, so let's see how bad it'll be. But at the end of the day, the worst part right now is that we do not have any source of infinite income of sorts. These are all finite spots of income. We also do not have the highest type of income at the same time, so this is a quite excruciating problematic right now. So, but the good part is that we totally have the people to take care of this Fishman issue. There we go. So, but we have harvested so many crystallized dew bars that we had no problem whatsoever to manufacture a pretty nice amount of tools. So, and many things have failed us, but not all of them. Okay, there's newcomers in town, and they brought parts, so I'm not the one to judge here in the least little bit. You brought parts, you're my friend. It's simple as that. We're just going to require a couple of planks now. Which could be made at some point. And to put ourselves to some relief, we're now going to punch open one of these crates, as this will get us a really nice amount of amber. That amber we can use to sell stuff. With selling stuff, we reduce the hostility. So we're getting us somewhere with that. Alright. Rough ride so far, but, well, I do foresee easier pickings ahead. Okay, let's put the beaver people into the mines, as this is making them particularly happy. And the hearth is henceforth a extra high priority. And we're going to stop the tool production for a hot second, as they are consuming the planks directly that they are producing. It's just what it is. And now we're going to drive away these guys. This will produce new totems, but what gives? we are now stacked out with a lot of food out of this situation. So we should be fine in many regards. Let's burn down the haunted druid hut. I'll let that do one guy alone. No biggie. Okay. So, let's see. We'll be yielding there a lot of amber out of that. And, well... Impatience is on a really uncomfortably high level here, but that had to be expected out of our actions. And we might be practically out of wood constantly, but it's not much of a big deal because we have so many alternatives running. Alright, speaking about alternatives, the second hearth is finally up and running. There we go. So, the hostility reduction is very, very welcome here. And we need 1, 2, 3 houses here, so that'll take a moment for us to get this done. So we'll have homeless people this storm. Oh boy, I don't like that. But it is what it is, hey? So, hostility 3, driving pretty much everybody up the roof. But this is also the Fishman totem here at work. So whenever the Fishman totems bounce away, it's gonna be fine. We got way too many workers for our own good, so let's drop a couple of these at least into buildings where they can get something done instead of just standing around. Okay, we got a nice plenty of parts again. Let's see, the coal mine is running out soon as well. So we really need to get something done here too. Dang it, this is really not going down too well. We need woodcutters. So let's go for some extra unhappiness for a couple of seconds. Or do we? Nah, we can't. We need to keep the peace. It doesn't help. Let's see what we can trade. No, I'm not gonna trade away my food. This would be foolish. We can trade away many things right now, but not the food. So... yeah, this place here is really not working out too well. So, another Fishman totem appeared. But the pressure of this location and this event will be over very soon. That's the only thing I can say. So, we ran out of fire material, so we're going to allow the usage of coal now. As you see there, if the fire runs out, this is pretty much instant death, sort of. And why did nobody go for that totem? Oh, shucks. So, we're going to save the beavers? No, we're not. One of our miners left, but that ain't much of a big deal. Okay. So, a scout here left. But that ain't much of a big deal either. Oh, come on, you fools. Did you really burn through the oil that I assigned to that one? Oh, I hate it so much when that happens. I really wish so much the game would assign these permanently to the person that is working with it. But sadly... I said that so many times already, but well... So, that's a pretty harsh storm this year. And I think it'll cost us another lizard here, but well, it is what it is. We got so many people right there this year that I really don't mind to lose one or two here. It's a bumpy ride, and we are making it there. So, I think this was the last pack of building materials necessary, so we can finally untack that one. And we can make that big delivery. Okay. So, let's take the artisan or the brick oven now. Clan hall. All of these are not good for us, so let's take another reroll. As much as it hurts, I really do feel like I need it. So, a trapper's camp. Can we utilize that? Yes, we can. So in this particular situation, I'm vibing with it, as I have lizards. So that will get us somewhere. The grill, also very favorable. In our current situation, this is also very good for us. And we still haven't had a single building to get us something to farm at. Wow. That is heckin' unlucky. But that's also the reason why I went up for the grill, as I know that this is one of the buildings that is working out nevertheless in terms of food production, as it just needs fuel and simple stuff. Sheesh! That is something. So steel pickaxes does help us to get more stone down. And stone is available on many, many ends. So, have a market and amber. Have a clan hall and training gear. Well, need for brawling fulfilled. So, well, there was a clan hall there before, but we'll see about that. This is by far one of the most Yankee runs or janky runs that I've had in a long, long time. I mean, I do see a couple of things where I misplayed, and I know that that I can do better than that. But it's also been a very, very bumpy road. Especially, this is what happens if you rely too heavy on a certain thing to happen. That's what happened here to me. I relied too heavily on the fact that we are going to get some farming building, and now I'm there. I haven't bought it from Sahilda when she brought it. I didn't draft it when it was available in the first place. And, well, look where we are now. The worst part is that this mine will be running out anytime soon. So, yeah, we are in a pretty tight spot, but we are gonna get at it. Don't you worry. So, I still have way more workers than I can currently stomach, and we got to use that trapper's camp. There we go. Very tempted to pick up a second one, but I won't. As I personally think that this is a very false friend-like decision. Alright, so currently, things aren't looking that good, but in all honesty, they often do this. In this game, you are never truly down before you're out, and we still have plenty of drafts up ahead of us, plenty of traders that will come around, so I'm looking forward to find a resolution to that problem anytime soon. I'm pretty sure that this will happen, because, well, we have fuel, we have all we need. It's going to go pretty okay. There's always some food to pilfer from somewhere. So, well. But we got to nail down a couple of things very soon. But, well, we'll see about that in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, you all. Drop me your comments down below. A thumbs up would be appreciated, as usual. I am very happy if you'd be subscribing, and check out the description box. There's lots of links down there, and there's Discord, there's Twitch, where I stream on Fridays and Sundays in the evening hours of the Middle European time zone. And of course, there is also Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee, and I'd be super happy if you'd gave them a look. And check out my channel membership system as well. And big thanks to all of you supporting the channel and watching these videos. It means a terrible lot to me, and I hope you had a good time. And let's see how we're going to resolve this situation in the next episode. See you there. Bye bye.